Hello friends, welcome back to Legal Trips. So today our main purpose of making the video is to cover up the legal disability part of the Limitation Act 1963. So whenever we are studying about legal disability, first you have to focus on in which section this thing is explained. So section 6 explain legal disability and section 678 continuously talk about legal disability under Limitation Act. Generally, limitation begin to run from the date of cause of action, but the Indian Limitation Act itself provides certain exception to this general principle. Thus, in a case where the aggrieved party is suffering with some legal disability, the period of limitation doesn't run from the date of the accrual of the cause of action but run from the subsequent date on which the disability ceases. In this connection, section 6, 7 and 8 of the Indian Limitation Act are the counterpart of each other and they are unitedly from one unit. The provision of section 678 deals with the legal disability under the Limitation Act. Section 6 and 7 are applied only to suits or application for execution of decrees and not applied to appeal or suit to enforce right of preemption. The general rule regarding disability is provided by section 6, which read as under: where a person entitled to institute a suit or make an application for the execution of decree is at the time from which the prescribed period is to be reckoned. A minor or insane or an idiot, he may institute the suit or make the application within the same period after the disability has ceased, as would otherwise have been allowed from the time specified thereof in the third column of the schedule. Where such person is at the time from which the prescribed period is to be reckoned affected by two such disability, or when before his disability has ceased he is affected by another disability, he may institute the suit or make application within the same period after both disability have ceased, as would otherwise have been allowed from the time so specified. Third one is where the disability continues up to the death of the person, his legal representative may institute the suit or make the application within the same period after the date, as would otherwise have been allowed from the time so specified. Okay, fourth one is where the legal representative referred to in subsection 3 is at the date of the death of the person whom he represents affected by any such disability. The rule contained subsection 1 and 2 shall apply. Where a person under disability dies after the disability case, but within the period allowed to him under the section, his legal representative may institute the suit or make the application within the same period after the death, as well otherwise have been available to that person had he not died. Okay. So what is the explanation? For the purpose of this section, minor also includes a child in womb. You have to remember this because this question comes in prelims regularly. So section 6 doesn't prevent running of limitation but only extend the period of limitation on the ground of disability of person entitled to sue or apply. Section C excuses an insane person, minor and an idiot to file a suit or make an application for the execution of a decree within the time prescribed by the law and enable him to file the suit or make an application after the disability has ceased. If one disability supervenes on another disability or one disability is followed by another without leaving a gap, the suit or application for execution may be filed after both disabilities have ceased to exist. If the disability or disabilities continue till the person's death, then the legal representative of the deceased on whom the title devolves is allowed to file a suit or make an application for execution within the time allowed by law, counting it from the death of the person entitled. The mere fact that there is a guardian for the person under disability doesn't deprive such person of indulgence granted by section 6. So, section 6 tells about what is disability and what can be done in disabilities. So now let's talk about the main part, the case law part. In Akhtar Hussain vs. Qatar Ali, it was observed that Section 6 of the Limitation Act has no application in case of appeal. Legal disability is inability to sue owing to minority, lunacy or idiocy. The effect of legal disability is that it extends the period of limitation, but it doesn't prevent the period from running. Sometimes a situation arises when one of the several persons jointly entitled to institute a suit or to execute a decree is under disability. In this connection, Section 7 of the Act says that if one of the several persons jointly entitled to institute a suit or make an application for the execution of a decree is under any such disability and a discharge can be given without the concurrence of such person, the time will run against all of them. However, if such discharge can't be given, time will not run as against any of them until one of them become capable to give discharge. So Section 7 of the Limitation Act would apply when the right to sue is joint, irrespective of whether the substantive right is joint or not. Section 8 of the Indian Limitation Act makes it clear that rules contained in Section 6 and 7 are subject to the following condition. They can't be applied to suit to enforce right of preemption. Secondly, they can't be applied to any of the cases in which extension of period of limitation for more than 3 years from the cessation of disability or the death of a person, as the case may be, is set for. So Section 8 of the Limitation Act may be called the proviso of Section 6 and 7. So what is in conclusion? So we understand that legal disability under Limitation Act includes minority, insanity and mental disability. It serves as a safeguard to protect individuals who are unable to fully comprehend their legal rights and responsibilities. By temporarily suspending the ability to initiate legal proceedings, it ensures that vulnerable individuals are not taken advantage of during period of diminished capacity. Moreover, it allows for a fair and equitable legal process as it requires parties to process the necessary competence to actively participate in legal proceedings. So this is all about legal disability under the Limitation Act 1963. I hope you guys understand this well. Thanks for watching. Do like, comment, share and subscribe to Legal Prep.